Uh, hey guys, I'm back with another episode of the ThroneBreaker for the Witcher Tales. So let's get right to it. Mm, Continue. I think we finished up Adrian or something, the swampy place last time, and this time we'll be doing the dwarven places. I remember we had a lot of dialogue opened up to us in this that I skipped. I said we'll cover later. So let's talk to everyone, and it's almost everyone apart from Ike for some reason. So let's start with here. Yep. Okay. What do you discuss with my soldiers? No. Okay. Let's talk to Reynard now. Okay. What about you, Gascon? For a moment there, I thought he was calling her a who. I don't know. What up, Rayla? Sure. Let me just close down some processes because I think I'm losing frames again. Yep. Yeah. Okay. What of you, Javier? Okay. Bye bye. And finally, the dwarf, Gabor. Sure. Damn. What can you tell me about the elder range? I feel enlightened. Wait, isn't the thing getting any audio? I'm sorry if there was no audio. Let me look at it. Uh, Sorry if I wasn't getting any audio. I'll just pause and like stop the video here and be right back, I guess.
Okay, sorry for that. I didn't know we were not getting any audio. I didn't pay attention, I guess. Cool. Let's move ahead. Like, sorry if the dialogues were a little not good because you guys couldn't hear the audio and I was silent, but yeah, let's go ahead. Let's first improve stuff because we have a lot of gold. Let's start by improving our retinue, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I think we can I don't know, nest tent. This is minus 10%. So let's actually do this, cause like I'll need wood later on, but this makes it such that I can have more units. I don't know what units I want though. For now, let's let it be, and we'll like recruit more later. Hopefully we can get more dwarves and stuff. At least that's the hope.
A hearty Mahakam welcome to you.
What an honor! Even the arbalists salute us with cocked quarrels.
Oh, that well. An ounce of prevention saves a slag heap of trouble.
Look at our map again. Start off the game. We're here and we need to go through here. Let's use... we have enough money? Yes, we do. Let's use 50 coins to scout out places. Not a lot of places to scout out, but yeah, it gave me a lot of stuff I can find. I guess... oh, I'm compensated for my scouting.
None too shabby as views go, eh?
Wow, that's beautiful.
Were it not for the howling wind, I'd make a sketch.
Let's see. There are two things I can pick up here. There's a battle coming on. For some reason. Right. Here's a battle. I don't know what that is, but like, let's go here. Let's do the objectives and then let's go for the battle. 50 more. About 16 more. And some more coin. Which is always good. What's this?
Meve rode slowly, her surroundings interesting to her, her ears keen to take in the cacophony of sounds. The sharp whistle of wind rushing past towering peaks, the squeak of wagon wheels rolling over frozen snow, and the roar of beasts.
What the? I dare not venture a guess.
Gabor scratched his chin.
An ice troll. Or one of them Barbigazar bejabbers.
These beasts, are they tame? As the dragon?
Not in your life. Fierce horsens, every last one of them. Spring cleaning year past, one year bit my arm clear off.
The Queen's brow rose in a silent inquiry.
All right. You don't quite ken the context. Each spring, with the melting of the snows, a good bit of that filth comes out the ground. That's when Brewer Hoog summons all dwarves for spring cleaning. We cut down as much of the filth as we can, and that means relative calm the rest of the year.
Out of the corner of her eye, Meave noted a dark shape darting between rock formations. Calmly, she drew her sword and brandished it a time or two to warm up her stiff arms.
Seems it is our lot to assist you with this cleaning. Lyrians, arms at the ready. Prepare to fight!
Hey. I'm guessing it's a shortened battle? Yes, it is, and it's a story battle. Okay. For a great many years, Mahakam was closed out to the outside world. When the Elf Kings began their last desperate push to drive men from the lowlands, the dwarves slammed shut the passage of the mountain realms. For centuries they waited. Only when the slaughter in the valleys below subsided did they once again open the gates. The dwarves referred to these days as the Great Airing Out. Do not let Brover die. Eliminate the Shailmare. Hint, in one fell swoop. In one fell swoop. I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out. Let's go. This is nice music though. Let's hide the cards and see what we have. Mighty Shelmar. Relict. Boss. What does relict mean? I don't know. Armor. Absorbs. Okay, melee. Ranged. Okay. Every 3 turns, and don't start randomly damage enemies by a portion of the Shelmar's current armor. Then move to the other row. If on the melee row, damage the highest enemy by this unit's current armor. If on the range row, damage the lowest enemy by this unit's current armor. Then set the armor to 8. So every 3 turns, this guy's armor will be reset to 8. So I have to keep damage. And what is it? Okay, no ability at all. So I have to keep damaging this guy over and over again. So let's see what I can do. Let's remove the non-damaging cards, I guess. I don't want you doggo.
Stop standing around like corns on a toe! Get to work!
Oh, I have Brover Hog. Okay. Spawn 2 Markham Protectors and move an enemy from the melee to the ranged row. That's gonna be on deploy, but I don't have on deploy. Okay, let's start with setting the fire.
You mad?
Fire
Don't shake that!
That would be easier, and let's damage them by 4. Yeah, this is good for now. Then we can do other stuff. Let's change this unit to.
Also them! No other way!
Why not?
Again and
Okay.
again and
Turn.
again.
Yeah, let's call the rider, cause
As you command.
you sit here.
This harvest will be reaping black
Rayla.
clad heads.
You call in somebody who can attack. Yeah, you call in this guy, cause
We'll catch 'em all!
at least he'll do 1 damage per turn. And let's end the turn.
Watch out! It's rolling our way!
Okay. What else can I do? I can use this card.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay, let's.
Cursed
Okay.
traitors.
I don't know. Let's do this.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Okay, let's
God's blast it!
damage this unit by 8, I guess. What else? Let's
This could
go
hurt!
on fire as well. What else? And let's use
The chase is on!
Okay, let's end turn. Okay, this is good. Let's see if we can pick up a unit that will attack. Okay, let's move this unit here, because this will go up next turn and then it can attack.
Your Grace, be careful.
Don't tell me to be careful.
As ordered.
Okay, Rayla, heal everybody. And we attack this guy, and the guy's dead.
All right. You got some splaining to do.
As the wails of speared Shaelmars died down, the crowd of Mahakaman infantry parted. A dwarf stepped forth, grey as a snowfox, wrinkled as a prune. He walked with difficulty, supporting himself on a battle-axe, its two heads dripping blood.
This would be our elder-in-chief, Brúvar Hug. And who might your guests be, Gabor?
That's a good smile.
Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, and her associates in court.
My regards, Elder. I come...
You come for something. Coin's my first wager. Fighting bodies my second. Well, what is it you want? I'm on in the years, aye, but I'm not gone dotty. Tja, you menfolk. You got to fall on hard times to remember us dwarves.
I've come with a design in mind, I cannot deny. But hear me out and you shall see...
She's armed! Gabor! Why the devil did you let her in here like that? And without a sack or her heat! She has the leaden ring, Elder.
A gift from a king.
From Demavend, lassie, I ken that already. Trust a man, give him something of value, and he'll go and give it away as easy as a street whore gives away nubs. It's a good thing he didn't pawn it. Sons of humans.
Damn.
I've travelled far to see you. Hear me out, I beg you.
Let it be my loss. Go on, heave her away.
Nilfgaard has overrun my realms. It has overrun Edirn. The Blackclads are at the foot of Mahakam. They will seek to overrun your land sooner or later as well. We must act. We must react together, while there is still time.
Time? What do you ken of time, lass? Got how many summers to you? 40, maybe? Had you grown up amongst dwarven folk, at your age you'd be learning to crochet dolls. No more than that. I've seen 400 summers come and go. And I've been elder for 200. And you know what I've learned in that time? That meddling in your idiot scraps doesn't ever bring any good. Now, on a normal day, I'd have you all thrown clear out of this land I love. But you've the leaden ring, and that grants you the right to hospitality. And here, in Mahakam, laws and rights are sacred. You may stay in the pass long as you wish. Young Zigrin'll serve as your guide. And once you've tired of the mountains, well, you ken the way down into the valleys. I bid you farewell.
My Lord Elder, with all due respect, we came to your aid. We smote the beasts with you, yet...
And who the demons is the son?
Count Reynard Odo.
Ho-ho! Odo, Lodo, Bodo! Now, you listen and listen well. We didn't ask for aid, and you know why? 'Cause I've my dignity. Not like some.
Damn.
Mates and wenches! Spring cleaning's done, beast culling's over. Mount Carbon beckons us home. Follow me!
Okay.
Your Grace, be not dismayed. We will find a way.
Manage we shall, true. Though damned if I know how. We have none other to whom we can turn, no other land where we can flee.
Let us convene in council, Your Grace. Consider together what's to be done. We've yet Redania, Temeria...
Your Grace, might I draw you aside a wee moment, for a jabber?
Reynard, please excuse me. Well, what is it you want?
I ken the Elder-in-Chief didn't make a good first impression.
And the second? Is it any better?
To be quite frank, no. I'll try elsewise. Not all's lost, trust me. Bruver's a stubborn goat, no doubt about it. But a goat to be persuaded. And I happen to ken how.
The selfless impulse to help. I don't believe it exists. So before you describe how you aim to aid me, be kind enough to explain why you wish to do so. Unsolicited, mind you, and clearly against your elder's wishes.
A query of my own to answer yours. Do you ken when Bruverhoog last strode down the mountains into your lowlands?
I know not. While King Sambuc sat on the throne?
Point of fact, never. Hoog was born here and he'll die here, like most Mahakaman dwarves. Whereas I'm a frequent visitor in your human lands. Been an emissary to royal courts, trade guilds, mummers' troops, and I've eyes. I can see all the rubbish goes on between yous. Nilfgaard's insatiable. The Black Clads'll not stop till they've put the whole continent neath their boot. From Ophir in the south to the Dragon Mountains in the north. Gods forbid they grip all the Nordlings' realms in their vice. 'Cause then we'll have their hordes all round, controlling all the trade routes, supply lines, diversions even. And then they'll control terms and prices. Ooh. We dwarves have never been on a lead, let alone a short one. So, in short, we'll all be better off with the Black Clads back across the Yaruga. And I've seen your grace. Seen you in battle. You've brawn and bite, and with the right support, you can drive them back. I ken that well.
Very well, I'm all ears. What must we do to spur Bruverhoog to aid us?
I might start with the thorn in our side that are beasts. A bigger thorn than most expect.
Okay, kill the beast.
See, in our never-ending search for gold, we dug deep, too deep, and reached abysses where monsters are born, or however they come to be. Soon as it turns a bit warmer, they crawl out to feed, and there's more every year. What you saw there, the spring cleaning, that's just light yearly upkeep. It dinna go at the source of the blight. Every spring we cull enough so we can live and trade and mine normal-like. But there are corridors in the upper valleys midst the peaks, where more lie waiting to pounce. So many, there's settlements that have done been abandoned.
I still fail to see how this relates to myself and Bruver.
Your Majesty, slay the beasts down to their last, and you'll win the hearts of the clans. All of them. And with the clans behind you, why? The Elder'll have no choice. He'll bend an ear, treat you serious.
That's... looks like a sound
You got
plan.
two sites through which beasts swarm in great numbers. There's Davor's Abyss, and an abandoned underground settlement called Burr's Rump. Destroy those, collapse the corridors, problem solved.
You colour the solution as simple and known. Why has Bruverhoog not gone at the matter?
You must learn one thing about us dwarves of Mahagum. Customs, traditions, why, we're obsessed. Goes thrice for Bruver. The Elder deliberates weeks on end. And that's in considering if we shouldn't wear suspenders, 'cause they might be through outside, and should thus be forbidden. We've a set of laws, the Four Dwarves Codex. One of its tenets says, dare ye not close a corridor once oped. So, no self-respecting dwarf can nor will do it. But you're free out with. The laws dinna apply. You've a free hand in sealing the corridors from which the beasts come. Collapse them, flood them, I dinna ken, but solve the grief once and for all.
And this, 'twould suffice.
I believe it would. But find you other ways to win the heart of a clan or Bruver himself. Do so. Can he bring no harm?
All this sounds rather toilsome, yet... I do favour this to losing another moon seeking out a court where we would at first be welcomed, only later to hear another rebuke.
Yep.
You've my gratitude, Gabor. You've shown me a way. Very well. Let us think on these beasts. See what's to be done.
Did I don't know if I added Gabor to my party. Dear guest, to make your stay in Mahakam a merry one that doesn't end with you rolling down a cliff and barrel, do us all a favor and stick to these rules written by me, Elder-in-Chief. Don't go sticking your nose in others' affairs. You fondle it, you buy it. Don't question our laws. Get out as quick as you can, don't bother me. Thank you. What you got this stream with this? Hello one. तेरा face है ना? Hello. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to add Grover, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So Grover is also in my deck now. Let's see if we can battle more monsters. Let's look at the map first. So we're here. We did the objective here. Now let's back up a little bit. I don't see any. Oh, there's one objective there. Yeah, that's the only objective I have. So let's see if there's something here, and then let's move towards our objective, I guess. Nope, there's nothing here.
I've come to the conclusion your Elder-in-Chief is not fond of guests.
Fond? That's near the quarter of it. He hates them, with seething passion. But you're damned lucky.
Why's that?
Let you in, didn't he? Mahakam was cordoned off completely from the outside world for many a long year. Clans finally forced Bruver to at least let in peddlers and emissaries. Though he dragged his feet as long as he could.
Okay. So this is the cracked river, and the bridge is broken, so I go through here. Let's see if we can find something in the waters. Oh, there's a guy fishing. Hello, fishing person.
Quiet, wench. You'll scare the fish off.
Hey, you're the one shouting.
Crevens! Trout was already nipping at the bait. Then you came along and frightened it off. Duval shice! Duval shite!
Yes, Duval Scheist to you too, Mr. Duval Scheist. What's this? My queen, there are bodies of dwarven trapped beneath the ice sheet, likely swallowed by the river. It's too late for them now, but their equipment is recoverable. Though bear in mind, should any fall in, they'd freeze to death in the blink of an eye. Do I really take profit from these things? Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. It's something to do, I guess. There is a village here, as it shows. But first, let's do the battle and pick up items, and then let's come back here. Is that an ice giant? Looks like an armadillo, to be honest. Let's see. Battle. It's a shortened battle, I'm sure. Elder Hoog once instructed his secretary, Gromek, to prepare a list of all the caves, caverns and grottos in Mahakam. None ever learned why such information has become a priority for the Elder Chief. Perhaps Brover needed the record of highly secretive tasks, or perhaps he had simply fallen into a sour mood and wished to bring the secretary down with him. In any case, the census of Mahakam underground caverns were never completed, for Gromek had disappeared without a trace. None ever discovered his true fate, yet the bones that continue to pile up and gather dust at the threshold of Mahakam's darkest caves serve well enough to spark one's imagination. So basically Mahakam died and I need to kill this guy. the Shailmar's lair. Let's look at what the Shailmar holds. Every 2 turns the Dunstar give a random unit 4 armor. On turn end, units with armor gain resilience. On round end. Is it a shortened battle? I don't know. Let's not use these 2. I think I'll better get rid of these 2 for reasons you guys already know. These 2 for setting the rose on fire. I don't need Gascon or 2 Pathfinders right now. Yeah, let's do this right now. And let's start with this. Bottomless pockets. Left to damage a unit if it is destroyed. Okay. Okay, let's not play this guy right now. Let's play this guy.
I smell a leak.
And turn. What does Frostbite do? Every turn damage the lowest enemy unit by 1 low. I can do this.
Don't like this.
And end my turn. Okay. And I can set fire.
You mad?
Here
Don't
as well.
say that!
And let's just spawn.
Cursed traitors.
Okay. And let's damage this unit. And let's enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we can pass, like we have enough to just pass and be done with it, I guess. Or I wait 1 more turn and I get another card, I guess. What else can I play? Yeah, there are 3, so let's play this. Let's move these 3 around, damage them, and turn. I was gonna pass these, but because of this I got another card, which is this. So let's pass. Ooh, my doggo stays, and their RPB stays for some reason. Gascon is fine. I have order units, so that's fine. Let's remove this for once. And let's start with
Naturally.
this guy.
At once.
And turn. Let's go with this guy.
Again.
Let's move this guy up. Let's end the turn. This is gonna be hurting me a lot. I don't know. Okay, let's play this guy.
Oh, could murder a pint.
Yeah, this is fine. Let's damage this unit. Oh, I could damage just 2 times. I thought we would keep one going. It's fine though. Let's damage this unit. And let's kill these 2 units with 3. I could have actually killed all 4 units with 3. I was being stupid. Okay, what else can I do? let's do the elf soup thing. Mark a unit every turn. Okay, that's there. Let's hide cards. Yeah, it's not. Is that an order or that's a deploy? So let's deploy this unit. Maybe mark this unit, I guess. What else can I do? I can bring up. Yeah, let's just bring up another stray cavalry. Attack. Look at this guy, I guess. Okay. They have 5, I have 5. It's fine. I have order, right? So if I play this card,
As ordered.
then give him 2 orders. And if I play this card,
My spirit's willing and how, but these
then
damn
if I
boots are
play
killing
this
me.
card, if I end turn, I have a very big lead. The guy ate up all the eggs and I don't know what happened, but the guy ate up all the eggs. Why can't I play this card? I don't know. Maybe there are no blitz card left. Maybe. Yeah, I think I can just pass and like win the round next time. Yeah, I'll just pass, I guess. Let him waste his units on. Not a lot of units wasted, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, let's see what the talisman does. I don't know what happens. Let's move this card
Yes?
here. And there are 2 5s, so let's attack the 5s. And turn, I guess. Every turn on turn, increase the amount of and damage a random unit by 2. That was. Multiply this unit's counter by 3 and damage a unit by that amount. I should not be killing this card, I guess. Yeah, let's play this one.
I'd hoped we could solve this some other way.
And let's play this card.
It's a time to reap, a time to sow.
Turn. So I'm breaking the eggs and helping him spawn more stuff by breaking the eggs.
We must trust each other.
Yeah, let's turn. I'll be good now. I think I'll have enough to win. Let's put this here. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's end turn. Let's put this guy here.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
Let's use her ability. And finally, let's kill the trees, I guess. Okay. So there's a chest here. Gonna give me something multiplayer. Yeah, that was People of the Hills, we hereby order 5 barrels of cured beef, 40 links of juniper sausage, 5 sides of pork, 10 dozen goose eggs, and 20 sacks of rye flour. Payment issued in gold. Warning, goods must be lightly packed so as not to attract monsters. We bear no responsibility for accidents. Elder Bavnik of Clan Rank. Okay. So Elder Favnik did not get his stuffs. I think I missed something to pick up, yeah. 56 gold and 29 wood. I'll take what I can, cause let's look at our map now. We're done with this. Let's go here and let's check this area out, because I can see that there's something to pick up here. And there. A person talk to me.
The dwarves are demanding a pretty sum, but their steel's worthy of any crown. No offense meant. Rivian blades don't hold a candle to their Mahakaman cousins. Their elders just a tad eccentric. The dwarves are demanding a pretty sum, but no offense meant. A
tad eccentric. Yes. Let's look at the notice board. There's a puzzle here and a puzzle here. That's good. Let's pick this up and then let's do the puzzles, I guess. I guess this is gonna be an episode about puzzles, because there'll be a lot of puzzles. Okay. Mahakam is not like an iceberg. What's visible on the surface is tiny, but a tiny fraction of the whole. In order to truly grasp the enormity of dwarven realms, one must venture beneath the earth, traverse miles-long passages, peer into chasms that seem to stretch into eternity. Before long, foreigners can begin to lose all sense of time and space. The mine shaft appeared identical, one after another, as if reflected in a mirror fashioned from mountain. Use your leader ability. Hint: look into the eye of the foe. What separates you is but only a mirror. Puzzle, special, shortened battle, custom damage. Go. Why do I feel it's gonna be like a mirage or a mirror or something? Let's check it out. Use a stone and swap it with the stone on its left. If there is none, move it to the rightmost place of the other row. So many stones. I have one sword. The card cannot be played. Perhaps these can be arranged in a specific pattern. Perhaps these can be arranged in a specific pattern. Is this wanting me to like arrange these stones in a specific pattern? Like this should mirror that? I guess so. So let's try. Oh. Move it to the right on the other rows. Cool. So these two should mirror these two. So if I do this, yeah, that's correct. Now I should move this left and this left. Yeah. And this. Or do I do it in a line? I might need to do it in a line. No, I don't know what to do. What separates you is but only a mirror. Okay, so I need to make it like a mirror. I get it. Let's move them, because I think I already lost, but like let's move them willy-nilly. Yeah, pass. I can't do anything. Okay, I'm done. What do I do? Close. I'm done. I can't pass, and I can't use my ability, and I can't play this card. Like, I don't know. Do I just forfeit? Yeah, let's just forfeit and restart. Okay. So for it to be a mirror, 2 stones need to go up. So there's this stone and there's this stone. So this and this. So this and this need to go up. So let's move those up. First let's move this one up. You go up. Then let's move this one up. Yeah, you go up. And let's make this a mirror. Now let's see. This needs to go to the right. I think, yeah. Okay, this is on the right, this is there, and these two need to be exchanged. That's it, I guess. Mom's exactly right. Okay. Zoria runestone. I don't know what that is, but I have it. Let's look at it. Damage all enemies by 3. This is actually good. I might use it when there are lots of enemies in the battle. And I came out of somewhere else. I came out of... yeah, I went in here. I guess I came out of there. Which is a little strange, I guess. But it might be like a plug for something later on, like me going in somewhere and coming out of something. Okay, how is this possible? Madness, pure madness. Everywhere looks exactly the same. How am I supposed to remember so many corridors, shafts, and chambers? I have to keep moving, and then what? I don't remember. Treasure? Or what kind? So let's keep moving. Take this. Let's take the wood here. Nothing else here. Let's just look at the map again, because yeah, let's just finish this and like be done with this episode, because I really am feeling sleepy. And hey, what up, dude? Your Majesty, a human traveler. He offered to sell us a treasure map. Says he sought it once but got caught in a blizzard and now fears the return of from the mountains. Yet he swears by the god, should we follow it exactly, we should uncover untold riches. Yeah, why not? There's a map. Goes to... is it here? Did I like... I kind of feel like I seen this mine somewhere. It's not this mine. Where else? Let's do this objective. See where we land. Lonely Rock. We're at Lonely Rock. Let's see why the elves are all gathered here.
Meave noted a crowd of dwarves. They were several dozen, many holding baskets brimming with dried sausages, soft, puffy pretzels, and jugs of frothy beer.
What is this gathering?
She asked Gabor.
These folk, they're the parents of youngsters who are to return today from their Dreckthag.
Gabor proceeded to explain that the Dreckthag was a trek upon which the local dwarves would embark when they reached maturity. During this year-long voyage, young folk would taste of life beyond their home. Yet if they failed to return on time, they would be stripped of all rights and privileges accorded to Mahakam's natives.
See, in recent years, young folks' blood's been boiling on account of the strict laws in force here.
Gabor added.
So, we send them out. Let them taste life in the lowlands. Once they've learned for themselves what it's like to live among humans, they come back and ain't likely to complain.
That's nice.
Customarily, only a few dwarves ever decided to remain in the valleys for good. That year, however, was different.
Deadline's the Mora, and 40 Dreckthagers still haven't returned.
Their parents now worried if some misfortune had not befallen them. The Mahakaman Guard had sent out patrols to the near reaches of the valleys. They returned not having seen anything distressing, while the humans living at the foot of the massif had been largely unwilling to talk. The guard captain, a dwarf with a fiery red beard, removed his helmet, wiped the sweat from his brow, and addressed Meave.
Your Majesty, we need to find our youth. Perhaps you'd be willing to go out and search. Human folk are more like to tell you if they saw anything out of the ordinary of late.
Okay.
Naturally, there'd be something in it for you too.
One could say I myself have lost a son.
Meave gripped the captain's hand firmly.
And I know well the pain that comes. I shall do all in my might to spare you at least that.
Meave set off, the hopeful gazes of the dwarven parents bidding her farewell. The Queen sent a scout ahead. Sometime later, she heard his horn. 3 blasts. 2 short, 1 long.
An ambush!
Meave expected to combat beasts or robbers. Yet upon her force descended warriors with squirrel tails attached to their helms. Scoia'tael.
Scoia'tael. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just turn on the lights. Cool. I'm back. Just turned the lights on. Meave was prepared for clashes with brigands, monsters, Nilfgaardians with Scoia'tael. In the high mountains, near the very gates of Mahakam? What did they seek? The Queen did not know, yet one conclusion seemed clear. At the very least, they sawed her head on a pike. Okay. Let's kill these Scoia'tael. I don't want this card, I don't want this card. I think I'll remove the trinkets because they take up a lot of space. What does this guy do? Order, damage an enemy of 5, and it's adjusted by 2. Okay. It's a short battle, so I don't need this guy. Let's remove the streak as well. And this.
Scoia'tael! Don't let them escape!
That's the plan.
They used tired not to talk about that.
You killed one of my units here. Not cool.
Also then, no other way!
Cursed traitors.
Only death here for Dwan! The Scoia'tael are a plague. They blight all they touch.
Yep. I can move this card and remove the
Sod it. Sod it all.
And I can call upon Ike, because they're gonna do a lot of damage.
God's blast it! My breastplate chafes.
Okay. That's... Did I guess? Yeah. For now, that's it.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Search!
Okay. Sure, you know what, I'll play this card because this will give me one, like, this 6 thing will give me one more card next turn.
Aye.
And turn. And I pass. Like, spending one more turn means she has one more turn to get our units together. Okay, let's start with this guy so we can move
Without hesitation.
a lot. Every turn and turn and boost up by 1 if Fighting Frost is on the enemy. No, Fighting Frost is not on the enemy.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Okay. What else can I do? I can call somebody from...
What do you want of me?
Yeah, this guy...
Don't like this.
One more thing, hopefully. I can attack these two for 20. It's nice. Move this upstairs.
Now we will see who is weak!
What is this guy doing? Whenever a non-elf unit is destroyed, boosts up by 2. Hey, let's start with this guy.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Up and down. And return.
Oh my!
Let's call Gaboni.
Alright, that's no problem.
Damage a unit by 10. Let's just damage this unit by 10. They won't be able to keep an ally.
Now we must stick together.
Okay. They killed one of my units. What else can I do? I can call for reinforcement.
Again and again and again.
Let's end turn.
I shall not fail!
Okay. Can I call? That is good. Attack this unit. What else? Yeah. Oh, I need to play a unit. Yeah, let's play this unit.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
We play this unit because next turn we can attack 2 units and this unit will get a boost.
None shall tread on us!
Turns out we can attack 3 units. So let's let's deploy this card. Move this unit and this unit, this unit. And let's attack these 3 units. And let's end the turn.
Never had your kneecaps broken!
Okay. You can heal for like boost allies for 47, which is really good. Like and he already played his damage by 5 cards, so let's try this.
Make love, not war.
Hopefully she'll be able to survive 1 turn. If she survives 1 turn, I'm really good.
Well, if anyone's got any hooch left.
Survived, so I can heal everybody by a lot. And I can play this card,
We must trust each other.
which will give me the ability to bring another card in.
I smell a leak.
Just burn the top row. And yeah, that's it. Like, that's it. Yeah.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Okay. And finally, after 2 turns, the damage edges immune basic if they're destroyed. Okay, they should not be destroyed because they're 15. And let's damage. And let's do this because I won't be able to use it anyways.
Elven blood.
Okay.
They're so young. No wonder they were easily manipulated.
As soon as the battle had come to an end, the prisoners were brought before the Queen. All, without exception, were dwarves, and all looked to be youthful dwarves.
Mystery solved,
muttered Meve. In fact, these were the missing Drechthaggers. Instead of returning home, they had enlisted with guerrillas fighting for non-human rights. But what had prompted so drastic a decision?
I was impatient. Wanted badly to turn 50. I couldn't wait to see human cities. Vitsima, Tretogor, Novigrad.
Said one of the dwarven prisoners while pressing a bandage to a bleeding wound.
And you know the welcome that awaited me there. I was spit upon and called names. I saw ghettos, massacres. And how was I to go back to the mines after that? We must fight while we still can. Before the humans come to cut us down, we must tell the rest of ours the same. Pull all Mahakam into the fight!
Meve's soldiers stood waiting for her to protest, to accuse the dwarf of lying. But the Queen could not pretend she did not understand why the dwarf had taken up arms. Without entering into a discussion, she ordered the prisoners taken to be tried and judged by their kin and elders. Along her way, Meve heard cries. She rushed to see what the ruckus was about. Upon seeing Black Rayla spattered with blood, she expected the worst. Reynard could only confirm the Queen's fears.
She entered the wagon unnoticed, the wagon carrying the prisoners. She then cut their throats, one by one.
40 dwarves. Alone.
They were shackled. They could not defend themselves.
On Rayla.
Rayla had nothing to say in her defense. In point of fact, she exuded pride.
Mahakam had been free of Scoia'tael, till now. We'd have done all a questionable favour by bringing back a wagon full of enraged youth, wearing squirrel tails. They'd have posed as martyrs for a just cause. They'd have shown off their scars and persuaded the clans to make war on humans. All that deserved to be nipped in the bud.
Meve could see the blood rushing to Reynard's head. When he finally spoke, it was clear he was holding the reins of his emotions, preventing himself from exploding with some difficulty.
Your Grace, we must banish her, drive her off. This was in no way ordinary insubordination. This was a grave crime.
Your Majesty, you know I rarely meddle in your affairs,
said Isbel.
Yet for this, I cannot remain silent. This woman must go.
Yep. Sorry, Rayla.
Rayla, 'tis a fine line that separates a soldier, a warrior, from one who commits murder,
said Meve.
That line you crossed today. You are to leave my ranks immediately, and never do I wish to see you again.
Rayla said nothing. She merely bowed in an excessively courtly manner, then moved off down the slope. Yet even once she disappeared, a clear red trail remained in the snow where she had passed. A trail of dwarven blood that had dripped from her armor.
I should have sent Rayla home before.
Valyrians remained silent throughout their return. Upon spying their downcast eyes and somber means, the dwarves awaiting the return of their offspring dispersed to their homes, leaving baskets full of treats in the snow. No one asked any questions of Meve. Luckily so, as the Queen would not have known how to answer.
Okay.
Didn't he find nothing? Not a trace. What could have happened? Didn't he find nothing? Didn't he find
Sorry.
Neutrality means neglecting our bonds, ignoring our duties, while we sit in fiddling thumbs, our low-land brethren are dying in program after program. Dwarves of Mahakam seize arms and join the Scoia'tael. Down with the Dohain. Damn, Rayla. I should have sent her home before, I guess, when I had the chance. Okay. Who is motivated? Yeah, let's look at this side as well, and then let's do this, and I think that will be the end of the stream. There's nothing here. What's this guy? The Grace, the owner of the trading post, staff named the Handler, has invited you to browse his wares. How should I respond? Yo, why not? That's actually that word. There's a link.
The Queen noted a building with unusually lavish ornamentation, including shining bronze roof tiles and glistening rock crystal window panes. An important clan dwelled there, Gabor explained. The Breckenrigs.
Could you introduce me?
Meve asked.
Perhaps I can convince them to intercede with Bruver on my behalf.
The clan head, Iva, invited Meve to an exquisite feast. But when she broached the subject of the war raging just outside Mahakam's borders, the dwarf changed the subject at once. Looking around the interior, Meve quickly understood why. The walls were ordained with Nilfgaardian tapestries and rugs. Gifts from friendly Imperial envoys, no doubt. Meve prepared to leave, convinced she had wasted her time, when someone clasped her shoulder and pulled her into a darkened room. Her kidnapper turned out to be a young dwarf, female, it seemed, dressed in her nightshirt. She introduced herself as Iva's daughter, Eudora Breckenrigs, and openly admitted she had eavesdropped on Meve's dinner conversation.
Listen, me dad's stubborner than an old goat, but I'll convince him to help ye. For a wee favour, that is.
Mm-hmm. What?
What's the favour?
I want ye to steal something from the clan archive. Historiae Mahakamorum, 'tis called. See, me dad won't let me betroth me sweetikin Zoltan. Says the codex forbids marrying a dwarf who's left the mountains. But there's precedent. Just such a case described in that document. If I can show it to Da, he'll have to change his mind.
Meve felt sympathy for Eudora and wanted to help her, especially considering the favor Eudora could do her in return. But she fully realized if her attempt to break into the archive ended badly, it would result in a tremendous scandal Bruver Hoog would not soon forget.
I don't know. Yeah, let's accept her offer.
The pot's worth the play, I believe. Fine. I accept your offer.
They then shook hands, sealing the deal. Meve had to bite her tongue to stop from crying out, for the young she-dwarf had the grip of a brawny blacksmith. Meve returned to her company and, massaging her sore hand, presented Eudora's offer. Gascon volunteered for the task at once.
Thievery's my forte. The dwarves won't notice a single mothball out of place.
Gascon snuck into the archive under the cover of darkness. Just as he was tucking Eudora's desired document into his cloak, he heard dwarven boots clanking down the stairs.
Damn it!
Gascon swore.
I can't let them catch me.
Oh no. At the campfire, Gascon had proclaimed himself a true master of stealth. He claimed he could cross the Novigrad market in full light of day wearing naught but a jester's cap with bells, and not a soul would notice. Well, this time, the time had come for the Duke of Doves to show his bark had some bite. Escape moved Gascon right-footed to the bottom right corner of the battlefield. Move Gascon using your leadership. Okay, it's a puzzle. Okay. So what's this guy? Guard. Guard. When Gascon moves, move this unit one position to the right. If it reaches the edge of the rail, turn it around. Okay. So. Okay. Keeps going right and then it turns around. Right. But moves up to an adjacent vertical or horizontal zone. Every turn on turn shot gains 3 charges. Okay. So one position, so I can. Oh, I can move here.
Yeah.
I can move here.
Ah! Stop! Who's there?
Oh, so if I'm 2 steps ahead, then they catch me. I move here then. And then I move here. And then I move here.
Ah!
Okay, choose a Mahakam. Wait for Mahakam to take a step. Okay, set the turn. That's the unit here. If I move here, like that person will notice. I guess.
Ah! Stop!
Nope.
Who's
they
there?
notice. Oh, that's it. So I can move here. And if I make him turn around, yeah, let's make this guy turn around.
Who's there?
What a nub. That was close.
That would mean I can move here.
Ah!
And I can move here.
Yeah!
Let's end the turn. Yeah. If I move here, this guy will notice me, so I go
Yeah!
and I move here.
Ah!
Okay. I think I can like spend one.
Stop! Who's there?
Seriously? Like past 2? I don't know. I think I was right until the thing happened. So I first move here. So now if I move here, this guy will see me. So let's turn him around.
Who's there?
What a nub.
And
That was close.
Now we move here.
Yeah!
And then we move here. Let's end the turn. Shove one more turn with here.
Ah!
And we move one step up.
Yeah!
And then one step on the right. Yeah, and let's make him turn around.
Stop! Who's there?
Start. So what can we do? Let's try going from the top, I guess. Let's move here.
Ah!
And let's turn this guy around.
Who's there?
What a...
And let's move here. And here. Let's end the turn. I think I can move here. And here. this guy move around, turn around as well. Let's end the turn.
Piece of cake.
And again, let's move here. And here. And here. And yeah, I think I can spend a turn waiting for them to move, I guess. Let's end the turn.
Just a bit more.
And now finally let's go to the wall.
Easy as pie.
Okay.
Luckily, Gascon managed to do the deed quietly, so the dwarves never found out who had broken in. As agreed, Neve handed Eudora the stolen document.
Ha!
The dwarf shouted, raising the parchment in a triumphant gesture.
Da can't do nothing to stop her making vows now. I've got to write Zoltan right quick. Thanks. Thanks a million times over.
Hey, where's your end of the bargain?
And Eudora did her part too.
Okay.
Soon after, the Queen learned there'd been a gathering of the clans, and Ivor had indeed spoken on her behalf. She could only hope the elder Breckenriggs had swayed Bruva Hoog as well.
Eudora Breckenriggs Chive. Oh, I truly like the sound of that. Oh, there's nothing like solidarity between ladyfolk. Nothing at all. Dad's stubborn, but I always find a way with him in the end. The right stratagem, and he turns into putty in my mitts. Eudora Breckenriggs.
Okay. Let's see what we have. Hard. I think it was called something hard. Yeah, here it is. Permanence and resilient. Whenever an ally appears, strengthen and give it 1 armor. Move to the other row. Okay. I think attacking is fine right now. Let's exit the camp and let's look at our map. Yeah, let's go here, I guess, and let's finish this up. Can we go here? I don't think we can. Oh, we can't. We can. Go here. Dude, come here. There might be something there at least. There is. More recruits. Oh, this is where I would have reached if I would have gone through I would have gone through the bridge that collapsed. Oh, I like gates like that. Like there's a gate of some sort and a bridge on the top. I don't know if it's architecturally good, but it looks good.
You can count on us, Queenie. Ivor'll be a wall at your back, stout and strong. You're no cold without a beard. What are you poking me for? Ah, scrounging for coin, no doubt. Righty then, take this pouch and kindly get off my arse. Bonny homes, eh? Just slightly different from those straw-covered kludges of yours.
200 gold. That's something. Looks like they're fighting.
Ah, you dundering dolt! I told you to hold your horses or you'll shake the hitch loose.
Oh, now you're a bleeding expert, are you? You overloaded the damn cart, that's why it's busted.
A wagon lay strewn across the middle of the road. Behind it stood others, some loaded with gold, jewels, and other valuables, others groaning under barrels of pickled meat. Each dwarf had his own theory about how the accident had come about, and thundered it out to all and sundry, peppered with choice invectives.
An odd caravan.
Meve said.
They don't look like merchants.
Nah, they ain't.
Gabor answered.
Dwarves of the Ferens clan, carrying gifts for the Drake. Remember Keltilis? When he took roost here, Ferences fought him for near a century. Then the dragon got weary of fighting and they realised he weren't going nowheres, so they cut a deal. He didn't bother them. They give him what he needs.
Well, well. And these offerings they send often?
Every week. Excuse me, got to separate them lads. for they tear out each other's beards. Hey there! Kill your idiot heads!
If I kill the dragon, they won't have to send him off.
Gabor managed to douse his brethren's fiery tempers, but the wagon still lay across the road, blocking all traffic.
Queen,
said Xavier.
It is an easy repair. I have the tools, the parts. Need but your permission.
Of course. Go see what can be done.
Xavier did indeed make quick work of the problem. Within moments, the wagon was rolling smoothly down the road, good as new.
Well, shaft me, your highness,
said one of the dwarves.
Your engineer's got a pate like stewed meat, but he kens his trade, that's for certain.
I'll convey your words to him. Or at least part of them.
Me and the lads will be on our way now, but first, take this. Bit of gold by way of thanks.
Thank you,
Meave said, accepting the surprisingly heavy pouch.
In wartime, every copper counts.
The dwarf bowed in parting, shook the snow off his beard, then rejoined his caravan. Within a few moments, the wagons had disappeared around the bend.
And like, if I had known it was just 80 gold, I would have refused and become the bigger man here. But they didn't say how much gold it was. Let's look at our map. Let's like send scouts. Yeah, I think. Oh, I forgot to loot something. Yeah, let's find another waypoint like this, and then we can go back. For now, let's just finish this objective. What's this objective? Lady, the forge belongs to a famous armorer by the name of Nico Skaggs. Truly never in my life have I seen some studded leather mail. He's willing to sell, but not for coin, for he is buried up to his neck in it. Instead, he asks for labor, the hands he can train to work his forge. Sure. As long as I get stuff, I'm happy with it. Yeah, I think I need to scout this place out so that I know if I'm missing something. Let's get going. What is this place like? This actually looks beautiful though. Nice place to hang out and look at the scenery, I guess. In fact, I found the waypoint, so let's go back and pick this up. And then I think, yeah, I think we'll need to finish it up here. So we'll slowly go everywhere, do the missions, and hopefully in the next episode we'll reach the main quest. But for now, what was I about to do? Oh yeah, go here and pick that thing up. I think it was this thing. Yes, 27, E2, and let's go to the map again. Fast travel here. Let's just move it a little forward. Wow.
A pillar of smoke rose above the mountains, and a sooty aroma filled the air.
Fire,
Gabor said, then took a deep sniff.
Perhaps a bolt struck some barren trees?
No,
Meave said curtly.
I know that scent too well. All Edirn reeked of it. It's the smell of burning homes.
The Lyrians quickened their gait. Soon they saw a town fully aflame, and a roaring, furious dragon above it.
That's your Keltimus?
Gascon asked, shielding his eyes from the sharp glare emanating from the city.
You were right. Perfectly harmless.
Dinna ken what's got his knickers in a bunch,
the dwarf said, grabbing his axe from his belt.
Queen, we got to make haste to the rescue.
Smother your fears, Sir Dwarf,
Ake proclaimed. Without waiting for Mee's reply, he dropped his lance and galloped headlong towards the burning city.
Follow me! Slay the Viper!
Reynard!
Meave called out.
Have our men wet their cloaks for a modicum of fire protection. We move as soon as they're done. If we don't make haste, Ake will be reduced to smouldering plate.
Your Grace, they are but common soldiers. To fight a dragon.
I know. But we must help them, or at least try.
While Reynard went to pass on the order, Meave turned to Gabble.
This dragon, has it any weakness?
Fear not,
Said the sombre dwarf.
except a fondness for raw meat.
Meave nodded and swallowed dryly. Despite the cold, she felt sweat pour down her scalp. Stifling her fear, Meave gave the order to attack, and her soldiers rode into the flaming city. From up close, Keltalis looked even more terrifying. Though enormous, he moved with shocking agility, like a lizard scurrying over sand. With one swing of his paw, he snapped the necks of 3 dwarves, then bisected a 4th with a powerful bite. After that, he turned his attention to the Lyrians.
Lord of you!
He said, twisting his bloody maw into a horrifying smile.
God!
What the hell, dragon? Okay, before Meave arrived in Mahakam, she only ever imagined dragons, fantasized about them based on Warren engravings and Trobadril's tales. Now, would she not only see one in the flesh, she would attempt to slay it. The very thought paralyzed her of its fear. How to wound the beast that scales harder than steel, or defend against fire fiercer than the hottest furnace. Okay, it's a short battle. The dwarf has 60 health though. So let's see if I can get. Let's hide the cards. Every turn spawn fire on the opponent's side. After 3 turns and turn starts, move the dragon to damage all units. Spawn fire on the opponent's side. Everywhere on the opposite side? I don't know. I think we'll need the I think we'll need the Pathfinder. And let's burn the row, I guess. Let's remove these cards, this card, and maybe this card, and maybe this.
Behind me! Stay together!
Okay, let's start by moving this card.
Yes?
And let's have other cards.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Let's attack this dragon. Yep. And let's move this card up. Let's end the turn.
You haven't killed a dragon. It has to be possible.
Okay, let's put this guy in again.
Don't like this.
So that we don't have a fiery roll, but this dragon will fire again, I guess.
Ah, shite! He's raging now! Watch out!
Every turn on turn, force 2 adjacent units to duel this unit. After 3 turns, move to the enemy's melee row. Okay? Let's move this card. This card. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay.
Your Grace, we're taking losses!
Yeah, I think I can just now, just move this card here.
Prepare to fight, if you've any honor!
No, come on! This sucks. Okay. Every turn.
Vermin's
after
diminished,
3 turns,
but be
the
wary!
rule the dragon
Each
to
blow it answers still with wrath and fury!
You mad? Don't shake that!
Okay, what else can I do? I can hurt him more. And that's this card.
Again and again.
Then I can call more leads.
Your Grace, he's vulnerable! We must strike now!
Okay.
This could hurt.
I don't know. Let's do this guy.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay. Let's call in one more card.
Should've listened to me, old lady.
Yeah, come to the opponent's side.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
And let's move you to the top. I don't know what else to do. Let's do this unit, and this unit. Is it unmovable or something? I don't know. I can easily defeat it. The problem was I moved Ike to the wrong place.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
This artist will be reaping black-clad heads.
Yeah, if I can get Ike to attack, I might be able to defeat him. But I will need Ike, so let's remove this card. Come on, Ike.
Behind me! Stay together!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass until I get Ike. If we start, let's just get Ike. Okay, continue. Yeah, this guy's also good. Okay, what else? With these guys. This guy's gonna be good. I don't need a healer.
Behind me! Stay together!
Where's Ike? I need Ike. Let's restart. Let's do it 2 or 3 more times, and if I don't get Ike, then we might have to battle this dragon tomorrow. Or some other day. The next time we do this, basically. Come on. Show me Ike.
Behind me! Stay together!
Okay, pass. Let's try this again. Restart. Continue. Come on, give me Ike. I need this guy, I don't need this guy, I don't need this guy.
Behind me!
I don't have Ike again.
Stay together!
I'm like, what do they have to do to get Ike? Okay, I got Ike. Yeah, I don't need it here.
Behind me! Stay together!
Let's start with Ike.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it.
So much anger and
not?
suffering. For what?
And let's attack him.
Help!
I should not have played Ike at the beginning, I guess.
Harpin killed a dragon. It has to be possible.
Okay, what else can I do? Let's use this unit.
The chase is on!
Enter.
Ah, shite! He's raging now! Watch out!
Okay. Let's heal people. And let's add gave her.
For you, pal! Anything.
And let's damage this unit. What else? Yeah, I think this is it.
Your Grace, we're taking losses!
It's fine. Bosses are fine.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Ooh, I can. I'm sorry.
You sure about that?
Let's damage him by 10 more. And
The vermin's diminished, but be wary. Each blow it answers still with wrath and fury.
I don't know what to do. Like, none of them can attack it directly. Like, I can burn it, but setting a row on fire will just give me 3. Let's try this. Yeah, I think this can attack the dragon. I don't know. Let's move this unit and let's move this unit. Okay, dragon's gone. I didn't even need iron.
That day, many Lyrians perished, either to the dragon's all-consuming fire or to its flesh-rending claws. Yet their sacrifice was not in vain. Together with the dwarves, they were able to grievously wound Celtulis, forcing him to flee. The howls of the wounded monster rang throughout the valley.
That's right, howl, you scurvy snake! Shouldn't he ever attacked us, eh? Damn fuel lizard!
Meave, that's Vavrenik, elder of the town and all the Ferences.
My regards and condolences.
Eh, tain't so bad. If nae for ye, wouldn't there be a stone left unrubbled? To be honest, when I caught wind some human queen come to Mahakam looking for aid, I said a crocus would sprout twixt my cheeks afore I'd vote aye on that.
But you will now.
Gonna be a fear to look in my breeches after, but changed my mind. After what I saw today, what ye did for us, you've the support and undying gratitude of all Ferences.
Thank you. Faced with a Nilfgaardian peril, that means a great deal.
Forgive me for interrupting this tear-tugging scene of interracial reconciliation, but I can't hold back no longer. Vavrenik! Double shice! What happened? Why'd Celtulis attack?
I ken as much as ye, meaning squat diddly. Just flew up, started spewing flames, half the town lit up in a flash.
Sheepshank! 300 years I've been a good neighbour.
What's done's done. Gotta think about the future. The Drake's just taking a breather. Gotta finish him off for he's regained form.
Meaning we haven't much time. He heals like an alchemist's pup. And the nearest guards are miles away. He'll be up flying again before they get here.
Aye, that's what I thought. Perhaps, your grace, you'd,
What? Jest you must.
I ken you're tired through the fight, dinna want to risk casualties, etc. But remember, the beast sleeping on a bed of gold and rubies. All belonging by right to Bruther, of course. But if quibbling some wandered off, he'd nae notice.
I admit that does alter my calculations. Besides, the dragon was badly wounded.
Putting it featherly, blood poured out of him like a leaky bladder. Just needs a coup de grace.
Fine. I'll do the deed.
Ken you'd see the light.
Oi, Vavrenik, Vavrenik. This lady's gonna make your rump a regular crocus garden.
Aye. Queen's doing us a great service. One that'll profit us both.
So, where is Celtulis's...
Not through here. It's a vast cavern. Ye canna miss it.
Meve bid farewell to Vavrenek and set out on her way. Did her way lead to the dragon's lair, you ask? Shh. Let's not spoil the surprise.
Yeah, let's end at this, because this is pretty exciting. Let's not ruin the surprise. Yeah. Let's save and exit. Yeah, this looks like a good camera. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye bye.